Hey, what's up everybody? Got a vid here for you guys and gals that happen to love the Intellivision system. So Intellivision dude, I hope you're watching. As in, there's some stuff I passed on that you may want to snag. And I mean snag now, as in, he only has one of each as far as I know. The stuff I got, that was it. I got the only ones. Anyways, snagged, finally, the game system that I grew up with. This is Radio Shack's version of the Intellivision, and it is the Intellivision I. And just to give you an idea, you'll have to go on to eBay and try and find one for sale or something now, as in, he's already taken them off the site. But basically, looks just like the Model 1 Intellivision here, and all they really replaced or changed was the stickers for the top and bottom. Instead of gold stickers like this, they are a dark wood grain, and then where it says Mattel Intellivision here, it says Intellivision I Radio Shack. And I'm thinking that's why they weren't around too long. I don't think they got permission from Mattel to do that. As in, back in the day, man, they got away with a lot of shit, especially when I bring up one of the systems that I passed on that happens to be an attachment. And hint, Coleco did the same thing, which was like a stomp to the freaking balls for this particular game company. And this is also pretty damn scarce. It's easier to find the one for Coleco. Anyways, again, the Intellivision, that was $49.95, and looking at his picture, the system looks like it is in great shape, really clean. Then another one I got was $44.95, and that's the Sears one, which is the Super Video Arcade system, and they pretty much changed everything. The controllers look similar, they're just white, and what's cool is you can replace the controllers easy. They plug in like a standard game system, so you don't have to literally open up the system and unplug them from the circuit board, which is cool. And I don't know how many he has. I think it was like $10 a piece. He does have replacement controllers, just don't know how many. So anybody's got the Sears version, here's a place to get controllers cheap. Another thing I got was some another box of the Sticklers. And those are still $6.99, brand new in the box. And those are the ones where you literally take the disc out of the controller and swap it for these little joystick attachments. Now on stuff I passed up. And I'm kind of on a bit of a budget. I don't want to go too crazy, as in just got back not too long ago from a short vacation, so I've spent pretty much all I want to spend. But this is one of those things to where not next month, but after next month, if he still has his stuff, I'm snagging it. But the problem is it would be something to where it would just sit on the shelf for now. And this is strictly for the Intellivision II also, which is why I didn't snag it this time. I don't have a power supply for my system yet that is official. Anyways, this, I've seen these things going for a lot of money on eBay. As in, I think he got all this stuff from one single person, because all of a sudden it just appeared on his site all at once. This is the ECS computer module for Intellivision II. He's got it for $49.95, and his photographs are pretty good, so kind of hard to tell because it is white, just like the Model 2, but it looks like it is in really, really good shape. And on size, the part that plugs into the Intellivision looks about the same size as another kick-ass thing I'm going to show you. It looks like it's got a little flip door on it, and then you plug the keyboard into that. Looks like it's got its own power supply. Power supply looks pretty damn clean. Yeah, everything looks like it's in good shape, so really good deal for that. It's just, even if I did have the power supply for my Model 2 Intellivision, this would just still be something that's set on the shelf. It's got a basic programming built into it, but I'm figuring it's really, really basic, as in it did not go over good. But not too many of them out there, so definitely something to jump on for you collectors out there. And I'll give you guys what my shipping cost. In fact, I'll give you guys my grand total so you have an idea what it was. And right off the bat, man, I can't remember what little city he's in, but I think he's right out of Phoenix, Arizona, so he's pretty much local to me. And this is for just a USPS parcel post, but I got insurance with it. $16.42 for everything, which is pretty damn good, because those Intellivision systems are a little bit beefy on the weight. I've no clue on the Sears system. Looks about the same size, just different style, so that's not bad. He's usually pretty damn good on the shipping, as in, if you're going to spend some money on this site, I recommend getting more than just one thing. Bundle some stuff together so it makes it worthwhile instead of just getting one thing at a time. Then tax was $8.98, so not bad at all the price. It came out $127.29 for everything I got. So this other kick-ass thing, and it's priced really good, as in if it's still there when I get some more cash, it's gone. It's got the system changer for the Intellivision 2 that makes you be able to play Atari 2600 games on the Intellivision, as in just like ColecoVision. This their little way of telling Atari, fuck you, is basically it. A big stomp to Atari's balls. It's kind of like, fuck you, we ain't gonna let anybody buy your system. We'll make it to where they can buy ours and have both. And same as the computer thing, man, these are pretty freaking scarce, and it looks like it's about as in good a shape as the computer attachment. I see a few little marks here and there that could probably be cleaned off. It's one spot that really shows up. It's like a little just scuff that's dark to the back of the cartridge slot, but everything else on it, the buttons, everything, the faceplate where it says Intellivision System Changer, that all looks good. I see one spot and I can't tell if it's his photograph that got, I don't know. It's got that red tape or whatever that goes around the whole system, kind of like the Intellivision 2 that I had when I was a kid, to where it's right in between where the top and bottom go, and there's one spot that looks like it's maybe starting to peel off, which if it is, either squish it back in, glue it, or just peel it off. It ain't gonna kill it. That's pretty much all they changed on the two different models, is in the one I got now is not what I had when I was a kid. It doesn't have that red sticker in there. And then where it says your settings and everything, like game reset and stuff, that all looks pretty clean. And it looks like whoever had this was a definite collector and tried to take care of their stuff. And at $39.95, man, so that is a definite steal for that. And he's got voice synthesis modules, as in the IntelliVoice loose. He's got them for $7.95. Still no on the condition. And if you want one that's not new in the box but complete with the box, $12.95. So not bad on those either. And I'm figuring those work on the Sears too. That's something that when I get this stuff, I will let you guys know. I do not know what's all compatible with that other than the games, so I will definitely let you guys know if the voice module is compatible with the Sears system. And on other stuff, man, say the thing I usually say, man, just this site is worth checking out if you've got it to where you can order stuff online, man. He's always getting in kick-ass freaking items, especially for the 2600. In fact, that's another thing. I'll give you the price on that. There's another thing, man. I almost freaking snagged it, and it's like, screw it. I'll wait till I get more money, or wait till he gets another one. But this was just insane cheap. Yeah, it's the Gemini video game system, which is Coleco's version of the Atari 2600 for $29.95. And looking at his picture, it is pretty minty looking. It's just, it didn't jump out at me enough to where I was going to snag it. Like I say, I'm on a limit here on what I can spend. But yeah, it looks like it's in really good shape. And I like the way they did controllers on this. It's got it to where you have both the joystick and the paddle all in one. And then there's literally a switch on the system to where, depending on what game you're playing, you choose if you want to have joystick or paddle. So, cool. And sticker-wise, it looks like all the stickers on it are good. The little faceplate where it just says Gemini video game system, that looks good. So, not bad. Good deal for $30. You don't see too many of those either. And this one's a little bit more expensive because I think it's a little bit more rare. This is one that was through Columbia House, and this thing looks like it is also damn near mint condition. It's Columbia Home Arcade. The joysticks are just weird ass looking controllers, pretty much look the same as the Gemini. But this one he wants $79.95, and there's no way I'd spend that much for it. It's cool, but not that cool. And then he also has the Sears systems. And this one, I was wrong on it on what I was thinking. This is just an upgrade of the 6-switch and the 4-switch that they did. I thought because this thing looks more like a 7800 that it played 7800 games. But this is the Sears Video Arcade Model 2. Really weird looking controllers. They look pretty chunky. But I guess it only plays 2600 carts. It doesn't play 7800. And has that dirt cheap too, $44.95. And it looks like it's in really good shape. And he's got one of the 6-switch Intelligame, which to me they look really nice. This is not the heavy sixer. Same thing, dirt cheap, $39.95. So he must have a kick-ass freaking connection, because I'd swear he's knocking some of his prices. He's had those before on the Telegames, and they're usually a lot more expensive. So, now that I've talked long enough, and I need liquid refreshment, I'm going to say bye to you guys, and I will definitely have a video up here showing those systems off when I get them, man. I'll do an opening and show you my first impression on them, and hopefully it will be good, because I've been happy with the stuff I've gotten from this site so far, but when it's things to where it's not like I can send it back and get another one, I'm kind of weary of that. But at least this guy, he puts up photos big enough to where he tries to show you what you're getting, so it's not just a roll of the dice. So catch you guys later. Feel free to comment. Television dude, definitely comment, I hope, man, if you're watching this. Later.